Well, it's an important mission that they have in St. Mary's. It's to bring the remains home of a fellow classmate, First Lieutenant Gene Alton Corky Dennis. And joining me today to tell us how it's happening to my immediate left, he's with St. Mary's Alumni Association, Kim Rayner, and then we've got the St. Mary's School Superintendent, Bill Ruin. And thanks for coming today, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so Kim, let's start with you. Give us some background. How do we even discover that, the remains are not back home yet, and where we're going with this?
Well, it all started several years ago. The Alumni Foundation of Memorial High School decided to write a book about local veterans. So myself and Diana Dominguez, who's the president of the foundation, collaborated to write a book showcasing the lives of 33 of our local veterans.
Nice.
So while doing the research, we discovered a man by the name of Gene Alton Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Gene was a 1944 graduate of St. Mary's, went to the United States Military Academy, ended up in the Air Force, and went to jet fighter training, and ended up in North Korea in 1952 during the Korean War conflict. He had flown over 20 missions, and then on September 28th of 1952, he was shot down by a North Korean MiG. And his remains have never been recovered.
Okay.
And so right now, the Department of Defense has the POW MIA accounting agency, and they have him listed as deferred. In other words, no information has been obtained since the investigation to his shoot down in 1952, which I actually have and got it from the National Archives in St. Louis.
Wow, all right. So that book is amazing, and can people buy that book?
Yes,
Okay.
Right now you can go to the St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation webpage, and you can order the book, or you can actually walk into the St. Mary's municipal offices and just buy one.
All right. Okay, so we have a mission. I mean, we want 10,000 signatures. Let's talk about that and the process you guys are going through.
Yeah, we've been so far heading up events like our football games, any event that we can try to draw a large crowd. Gene Dennis did live in Lima before he moved to St. Mary's and graduated from Memorial High School, so we're asking all Lima viewers and all the Lima area to sign the petition. You don't have to be from St. Mary's, so if you have a place of employment or you have a big event, Veterans Day is coming up. We have actually have a veterans talk that we're going to do. But any event like that you want to get lots of signatures and help us out, we'd be more than happy to give you a blank petition and have you fill out some to help us out.
So, I mean, any signature, right? You don't have to be like a registered voter or anything.
Nope.
I mean, just you want some signatures.
Yeah, our whole goal here is to get awareness. We're submitting the petition to our representatives at the federal and state level, but it's more just to bring awareness. I think most of them share the common goal to do this, but getting awareness out there, kind of putting some pressure on them. We feel now is a good time with the current administration. We did get the family. His parents are deceased. He was the only child. So, we kind of feel as the Alumni Foundation that it's our job to bring him home, a fellow graduate of Memorial High School, bring him home and lay him to rest in St. Mary's where he was from.
Right.
So that's kind of our goal. The family did submit a DNA test, so we do have the DNA so we can test remains, and if we can get the awareness, we think they know the location of where the plane was downed and where the remains should be located.
Mm-hmm. So is that up to the military to go and find the remains, or like who is that up to?
Well, when President Trump, during his first term, he had the Singapore summit with Kim Jong-un, and where he got a commitment to return the remains of fallen U.S. soldiers that are in North Korea. And he did accomplish that. He was able to get back some remains. And in January, I know he has expressed his commitment to continue that effort with North Korea. Mm-hmm. And so we're very hopeful that we can get the name of Gene Dennis on the tongues of our legislators.
Right.
So when the time comes that we can get Gene back.
Right, exactly. So anywhere we can find you guys, or we can start petitions on our own to get more signatures to help out?
One of the best ways, we have a Facebook page, St. Mary's MHS Alumni Foundation. If you send a message there, we'll be happy to get you information, or you can contact us. In St. Mary's, the Minster Bank has a petition, or the St. Mary's City Building can also help you.
Kim and Bill, thanks for coming today. And the tip of the iceberg, but we need to bring his remains home. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you very much.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.